5 down, and it's going to explain it a lot clearer.
Okay. This is Matthew 16, 5-12. And when his disciples were come to the other side, they had forgotten to take bread. Then Jesus said unto them, take heed and beware of the leaven of the Pharisees and of the Sadducees. And
so
they reasoned
about that same leaven again right there. Continue.
And they reasoned among themselves, saying, it is because we have taken no bread. Which when Jesus perceived, he said unto them, O ye of little faith, why reason ye among yourselves, because you've brought no bread? Do you not yet understand, neither remember the 5 loaves of the 5,000, and how many baskets you took up? Neither the 7 loaves of the 4,000, how many baskets you took up? How is it that you do not understand that I spake it not to you concerning bread, that you should beware of the leaven of the Pharisees and of the Sadducees? Then understand they how that he bade them not beware of the leaven of bread, but of the doctrine of the Pharisees and of the Sadducees.
So it was always there. It was always there. It's not something new. So when the Apostle Paul was speaking that, he didn't just make it up off the top of his head. It was something that Christ was already telling us while he was walking, explaining that you have to purge the leaven out of you. Beware of this leaven that you're dealing with. And everybody's thinking like, what is this? He's talking about bread. And he's saying to them over and over, I'm not talking about bread. I'm talking about you and the wickedness that's in you. And that's why the Apostle Paul comes back in 1 Corinthians chapter 5 and just brings it all the way home and explains about the Passover. Purge out the old leaven and become that new lump, because Christ is the Passover. And because he's the Passover, we have to keep the feast, not with the old leaven, neither with the leaven of malice and wickedness, but with the unleavened bread of sincerity and truth. So as far as the Passover is concerned, do we keep these days? Absolutely. Do we honor the Messiah on these days? Absolutely. Do we still acknowledge the fact that it's about the exodus out of Egypt in the past historically? Of course. But do we have to promote and make sure that our brothers and sisters understand that the true meaning of the Passover goes light years beyond the exodus out of Egypt and is the revelation of who the Messiah is, and that he is the Passover lamb, and that through his sacrifice and his blood, that is the blood that covered them on that night. The blood on the lintels and the doorposts is the blood of Christ. That destroyer that's coming to destroy us all was the Most High coming to destroy us for sin and iniquity and transgression, but that the blood of the lamb covered us as it covers us to this very day. So all of those things are what we teach and what we preach pertaining to the Passover. So that's bringing it from just the understanding that we had according to the old covenant and bringing it into the understanding of the Passover in the new covenant. Gadai, when you're up.
Yeah.